This is Mike Tyson training back in the 1980s. He trained harder than almost anyone. When he's working on the heavy bag, he throws hard punches while working on his combinations and making sure every punch is sharp. And after every combo, he moves his head, slipping out of danger. This helps him stay safe while attacking. When he's working with his coach on the pads, he practices combos, his footwork, and his head movement. Every time he punches, he moves his head, slipping and rolling under punches, making sure he's always ready to dodge an attack.
There you go. Now you got again. Who's the last guy to stop? Ain't no violence. Dead at night, moving silent. Got my finger ready. Ain't no violence. Yeah. Temperature dropping, getting cold. Heart beating fast, staying bold. Smart and moving up ahead. Quick decision in my head. Duck behind the wall real quick. Breathing steady, mind playing tricks. Someone watching, I can feel it. They don't know how they dead at night, moving silent. Got my finger ready, ain't no violence. Dead at night, moving silent. Got my finger ready, ain't no violence. Look.
Still want to f with me? There you go.
That's how you get the power?
Yeah.
What is it that you're doing there? You're really shifting your weight, right?
Yeah, balance.
Yeah.
The most difficult part about fighting is the training, because believe it or not, the easy part about fighting is the fighting.
Speed bag, from jumping rope to heavy bag.
Purchase your tracks today.
Well, the purpose of the slip bag is to get the fighter moving his head, to get him in the habit of moving his head correctly. You have to try to be elusive. See, as long as the fighter's trying to be elusive, he's gonna be all right. That's what I emphasize.
of the world. There you go. This is our celebration.
most likely a lot of people became famous and believed in themselves, and then mostly it was false belief. It wasn't really true. It was just the idea that they believed in themselves. And now I believe in myself, and everything I believe in myself is true because I know I'm the best, and everybody else knows too. People knew I was the best before I did, and that's a little ridiculous. Before I used to just say it, but I didn't believe it. And now that I know it, man, killing these guys. It's just, I watch all the old-time fight films because that's where it started. I don't only watch old-time films, I watch all the greatest fighters that ever lived because that's what I have upstairs. I have all the greatest fighters that ever lived from the period of the beginning of the century to 1965.
Because no one knows what perfection is until he achieves it. And from that time on, perfection is no longer perfection. You now can see beyond what we accept as perfection and be able to recognize a greater performance, a greater talent. Because I don't believe in perfection at all, as such. It's a continuing factor. It's a relative point where a person, once he reaches it, he then is able to see further ahead than he was able to see before he reached that point. And then if he has the drive, he becomes what he wants to become because now he sees the possibility of doing it.
Depot on the beat.
King of the world. There you go. This is our celebration.
Want to get better at boxing while actually enjoy learning it? On my Patreon, you'll learn real boxing techniques, watch epic fighter highlights, and get exclusive videos, all ad-free. It's everything boxing fans love in one place. Become a member today. The link will be in the video description.